Did you see that haircut?
Oh.
Atrocious.
Chopped.
Oh my God. Just go bald at that point.
Yeah, shave.
Shave it.
Get rid of it because that was horrid. Oh my gosh. No. We're recording.
No.
Oh, I had no idea.
Every
time, guys. So not scripted. So not scripted.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Unfiltered.
Woo.
We're your hosts, Kaitlyn
and Sadie.
And today we're talking about some conspiracy theories.
Yes. We also would like to apologize for kind of the chaos of the last few episodes. This week we're just doing a bit of a reset, just the two of us.
We've noticed that our episodes have sort of lost structure, so we're trying something new.
Thank you for keeping up with the chaos. It's a lot.
Yes.
It's a whole lot.
So we're going to try a new thing out by just doing one topic every week.
Oh, we also apologize that our quality probably isn't as good this episode. We don't have the booth today.
We got... Someone else took our podcast.
Some rat.
Today.
Yeah.
So we have to use these little handheld mics for this episode. So we apologize, but thank you so much for listening and bearing with us.
We're going to curse them with our... Wait. Okay, so Kate was talking about paranormal encounters you've had.
It's true.
Because I'm telling you, like, I'm sure I've had some. I just can't think of like any off the top of my head, so you can...
Okay.
Share your paranormal encounter. Yeah.
I've had three.
Three
paranormal encounters.
Oh, word.
4.
Okay, wait. So can I ask, so do you, like, believe in ghosts?
Yes.
Okay.
100%.
I believe in them in the sense of, like, demons. That's the best way to put it. So I don't know how to explain it, but, like, I believe in, like, demons and ghosts and that, like, spirituals. That's why I will not mess with a Ouija board. You will not see me touching any sort of form of, like, to speak to the underworld, because I believe in that stuff. I am not speaking to the undead because I believe in that. I'm like, guys, like, if someone pulls out a Ouija board at a sleepover, I'm calling my mom. I mean, I'll have my car, but, like, I am going home.
Pick me up, please.
I'm calling my mom regardless, but I am going home. I don't care if it's dorky. Like, ew.
So
anyways.
I had 4 paranormal experiences.
4?
Yeah, I changed my answer because I remembered one.
Oh, word. Okay.
Some of them are really quick, so this will be quick, guys.
Okay.
The first one, I went to the Stanley Hotel in Colorado. And the Stanley Hotel is supposed to be one of the most haunted hotels in the USA.
Okay.
So.
Oh, yeah. I believe in stuff being haunted. 1,000%.
Yeah.
If it's, like, a haunted hotel that's, like, for funsies, no. You won't catch me in there.
So I went because it was haunted.
Kate, you're better than I am because no.
And I went on their ghost tour. And I did a little investigation and stuff. Okay.
Oh, no.
So I'm walking around the hotel. I have my phone. I learned, like, if you set your phone to take, like, a bunch of images when you click the button, then you're more likely to catch something. So I had my phone in that camera setting.
I'm actually so scared.
And I was taking a bunch of photos everywhere, blah, 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 blah. And then they were like, hey, there's this haunted mirror. And, like, people always see stuff in this mirror. And so I went up to the mirror and I took a bunch of photos in the mirror. And I don't know if you believe in orbs. But, you know, like the bright glowing orbs, there was a bunch of orbs around me.
Yeah, because I believe in, like, spirits. And, yeah, that's, like, a better way to put it. Like, not, like, ghost of, like, ooh, sheet.
Ooh, you know? Aunt Marie is standing in the corner. I still say these jokes. She's
yeah, because when she asked me, she was like, do you, like, have you ever had, like, a paranormal encounter? And she's like, I've had so many. I literally thought she meant, like, she was, like, seeing dead people. I was like, Kate, I think you're schizophrenic. Because I actually got so nervous. I was like, oh, okay. You see Aunt Martha, like, in the corner or what? That is not what she meant, you guys. Don't worry.
No, it's not. Okay, so there was a bunch of orbs in the mirror. This, demon mirror.
Okay.
And so then we went to the basement. And in the basement...
No, my toes, like, they twitched. I was like...
In the basement, there's supposed to be this Baker ghost that died in, like, a tragic accident down there.
Baker?
Yeah. And he was always standing in one corner. So I went, and I stood in the corner. I'm actually, like, sweating.
Like, I don't know why. Guys, sorry, I'm, like, ruining your story.
No. There's, like, sweat dripping off of her right now. And so I stood in the corner because why wouldn't I? And I took a photo, and Sadie, I have to show you this photo. Like, we need to release this photo on...
It should be the cover picture.
Yeah.
Just honestly, cut your face out.
Guys, I'm going to release this photo onto the Instagram.
Yeah.
It's me and then you can see literally someone standing right next to you. Like, you can see the outline of an arm. Go check it out, Unfiltered _the podcast on Instagram. You can see the photo.
That's actually terrifying. That is terrifying. I'm squirming.
It's insane. And then there's another photo, and I will also post this one.
Okay.
I took down the tunnel in the basement, and you can see a face with, like, it looks like a mustache.
Yeah, no.
Of a dude.
No.
And so that was crazy.
You're not catching me there.
And then, since the Stanley Hotel is where they, like, film The Shining and stuff, you know, that movie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So I went out to the maze. You know the maze?
Yeah.
And I looked back at the hotel, and my mom was with me, and my mom was like, do you see someone in that window? And I was like, what are you talking about? And I looked, and it was like this see-through, but you could see that there was someone there.
I feel like that could have been a projection, though. Do you think?
It was like broad daylight, so I don't know. But yeah, that was the Stanley Hotel. And then
I actually pooped my pants.
And then this one's pretty crazy.
Okay.
Lock in, because there's no way that this could have been anything else than a ghost.
Okay.
So basically, my old house was built on, like, Civil War battlegrounds and stuff.
Oh, word. Okay.
So there's, like, you know, there's a bunch of dead people under there. Don't live there anymore, guys.
Okay.
I'm out. And when I go to bed at night, I, like, lock my bedroom door.
Yeah.
And I had these string lights above my door that did not have batteries in them. And, like, because I took them out and I forgot to put them back in or something. And so I go to bed, they're off, you know. And it's one of those switches you actually have to slide it over.
Yeah.
And it was off. I go to bed, I wake up, the lights are on.
No, I'm good.
I go over and I'm like, what? And I turn it off, and I tried to turn it back on, and it would not turn back on because there's no batteries in it.
Did you check? There were no batteries in there?
There was no batteries in there. The thing just turned on.
No.
Like, what else? Guys, if you know what else that could have been, drop a comment down below. And you know what's crazy is, I'm sorry, this is a long story.
I thought of one.
You scared the
sorry.
actual...
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
You scared me so bad. I thought you saw a ghost in this room right now. I literally thought you saw something in this room right now. Holy, give me a minute.
For those of you who can't see us, I jumped, like, so hard because I was like, oh, like, I thought of something. I'm so sorry.
I was scared.
You looked at me.
We can't be talking about something spooky and you
looked at me like I shot you. Like, you were like,
you might as well have shot me. That would hurt less. You might as well shot me. That would have hurt less.
Sorry, you finished.
This is the last thing.
You finished your story.
Yeah, word. I was having a birthday party at my house.
Okay.
The one that was built on the Civil War battlegrounds. Just for reference. And my friend Annika, shout out Annika. I don't even know if you listen to this, but
Hi,
love you, girl. Can see, like, ghosts. You know, like psychics and stuff.
Oh, okay.
She can, like, see them.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
But I believe it. I believe you, girl. Don't even worry, Annika. I believe you.
I believe you, girl.
And she told me while we were at my birthday party, she was like, there's, like, a woman celebrating with us over there right now.
I'm literally... Oh, that's kind of cute.
Yeah.
Wait.
No, this is a wholesome story.
Aww.
This is a really wholesome story.
She was lonely.
Yeah. And she was walking around me and everyone, like, checking in on all of us. And she walked up to Annika and stuff. And Annika described her to a T. Like, perfect. I didn't tell her that the house was built on Civil War battlegrounds.
Have we sought out a therapist?
I didn't tell her the house was built on Civil War battlegrounds. She described to me a Civil War, like, time period dressed woman. She was able to tell me the hairstyle, eye color, what she looked like, what exactly she was wearing, things that she was saying.
Annika,
that's why I'm like,
Annika, I don't know if you're listening. I don't know who you are, but, like, I would be so terrified of you if we're having a sleepover and you're like, there's a woman at the foot of your bed. I'm kicking you out of my house. I'd rather live in ignorance. I'd rather not know.
But she told me because I was talking to her after the party because the people were starting to get scared. And so I pulled her aside after the party and I was like, you need to tell me more about this woman because I be hearing footsteps at night. Like coming up the stairs.
I'm never going to go downstairs by myself.
And she was like, oh yeah. She, like, sometimes at night will, like, go up just to check on you and your brother and make sure that you guys are okay. Because she was like a mom or something.
Annika.
Which is like, it's creepy. It's creepy because she was watching us sleep, but also, isn't that so cute?
Kind of wholesome, yeah.
Yeah.
Go you, Annika, go you. Okay, so mine, I have a really big fear of dolls because both of my things have been with dolls.
Oh, no.
So the one was not that bad. It was a Barbie doll, and this one I honestly think was just like an accident. But I thought at the time, I literally, like, I swear my pants were probably brown. The way I literally almost pooped my pants. I probably did. I had this box of Barbie dolls, and there was this one Barbie doll that if you held the button down, and it was like older, so you'd like push down hard to like, so it wasn't like, oh, something touched it, you know?
Yeah.
But you could like record your voice, and it would like repeat it back to you, right?
I'm scared.
It would like repeat it back to you. One time I was just in my room. I was not even touching the Barbie doll box. It was just chilling. And the Barbie doll starts talking.
Oh my God, what did it say?
And it was like a very like, oh, what's the word?
Distorted?
Like a distorted voice.
It was,
like
oh my God, it's so
it wasn't me. No one else had talked into it. My friend had come over recently, so maybe it was a prank, like maybe she did it. And then like,
who pushed the button to make it talk?
Oh, that's a thing, yeah. That's the other freaky thing is that you have to like record yourself doing it first in the Barbie. Yeah.
I believe in this stuff way too much.
The second
don't
incident, Grandma, I love you, but my grandma, when we were growing up, she would buy us these like porcelain dolls. It was this like, probably like, I want to say 2.5 feet long, 3 foot long doll. It was a big doll. And it was, oh my gosh. It's the kinds that look really realistic. They have like very realistic faces.
No.
And it was in a white lace gown. Like it looked like a doll straight out of a horror movie. It looked like Annabelle. It had like the red hair and like not like creepy Annabelle, but like Annabelle before like.
Oh, Annabelle was creepy 100% of the time.
No. But I mean like if you could like picture a cute Annabelle doll. I mean, It was so creepy, but like it was supposed to be pretty, you know? Because you look at Annabelle, she looks scary.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
So like,
I got you.
Right? So my grandma, she would get so mad at this, and I love you, Grandma, and I'm so sorry, but we would use the doll to prank each other. So we would like literally leave it in each other's beds, like pull the covers over it. So when you would go to bed, you would like pull the covers back, and the doll would be sitting there. Like,
creepy.
It was a joke for years. We would use this doll for years to like prank each other. And I think it was Tessa. Tessa was, that's my little sister. Love you, Tessa. She, I think, was 5 years old at this point. We were in the basement, and she thought the doll was creepy, so she picked it up, and she, like, chucks it as hard as she... In our basement at the time, we had concrete floors.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't done yet. So, you know, anything's going to break. She, like, chucks it on the ground. We pick it up, and there are... Like, I mean, it is covered in, like, broken cracks, but it didn't actually break. It never fell apart. It stayed together. Like, literally, like, it was shattered, but did not fall apart at all.
Oh, my Lord.
We threw that thing straight in the trash. We were like, not even inside our house, the trash can at the bottom of our driveway. We were like, get that demon out of our house. Like... That doll, Grandma, I don't know where you got it. There was something in it. There was something keeping that doll together. I was like... I actually remember picking that doll up expecting it, and it literally, like, I remember looking down at it literally, and the cracks all over its face, and it's staring at me with that broken-off smile. I was like...
No.
I was like, all right.
Oh my God, Sadie, that gave me chills.
Cut the cams.
Lord.
That other Barbie doll got thrown straight in the trash. And I should have known, because Tessa would always cry whenever we brought it out. Tessa, you saw something we didn't. Bless you.
Bless you,
Bless
Tessa.
you. But yeah, those are the only two I can think of. But those are instances that I was like, something a little spiritual was going on there. Yeah. And some of my friends will clown me, but I'm like, that like Ouija board kind of stuff. Like, I don't play around with that because I fully believe in that. Like, I believe you can like summon stuff. Yeah. I believe people can get possessed.
Or, like, even if I don't fully believe it, I believe. Like, I'm scared of the chance that it could be real. Yeah. I believe in possession.
I 100% believe in possession.
That woman in The Conjuring got literally thrown across the room by nobody.
I'm actually getting so scared right now.
I don't know.
But also because, like, especially, like, in my church, like, we would, like, learn about that. But I only thought that happened in, like, Bible times, you know? But, like, that still very much happens.
If that was creeping you out a little bit too much, guys, we're going to move on to some other conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
Speaking of, aliens.
Okay, yeah. So, what do we believe about aliens?
Guys, the universe is so vast and ginormous. Like, there's multiple universes even beyond our universe.
That is what keeps me up at night, because it's not just the Milky Way, you guys. It is like, I'm like, there are so many other universes.
There's other, like, Earths, like, past us at some point.
So I'm like, I don't know if they're like us. Like, I don't, when I think of, like, aliens, I don't picture, like, your typical, like, E.T.,
like the big head.
Like, I don't think of it like that, but I do. Think, really? Yeah. No, I think of it like, I think there are definitely
the 3 fingers going, like, phone home. Sorry, go ahead.
I don't think that, but I do think there are definitely other life forms.
Yes.
I don't think they're like what they're depicted in movies, but there has to be. Also, I think of it like this, where I'm like, because there are so many universes and all those planets are there, like, what are they for?
Exactly.
If they're not housing other life forms, and they're just...
And you know what else? I believe in clones. It's true. It's true.
Really? Well, I mean, they cloned that one sheep, right? Or am I tripping?
Well, yeah, no, they did. But I mean, like, guys, hear me out. Hear me out.
Like parallel universes.
Yes.
Oh, word. Let's talk about
this. I don't believe that they look... Okay, here's the thing.
Like us.
I
like the movie Us.
That they're... I love that movie.
I love that movie.
Oh my God, that's my favorite movie.
Us. So...
Guys, go check it out by Jordan Peele.
Go watch it. So good.
Not sponsored. Anyway, I don't believe they... Okay. They might not exist at the same time we're existing, but I believe that at some point there was somebody else out there that looked like us living at some point. But probably not the same life.
Do you think in our universe or like in other universes?
In other universes. Because
word.
With all the other universes out there, and I was learning about this in...
So like Multiverse of Madness.
Yes.
Word.
But like more rational. Because I don't believe there's 50 versions of me out there right now. Yeah. I'm saying like in the 1800s over on planet B53,000, there could have been someone that looked like me, because out of all of the universes out there, there are only so many genetic combinations.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
That's true, yeah.
That they have to repeat at some point.
Okay, actually, that's a good argument.
Like, that's my argument.
I don't know if I fully agree, but no, not in that way. I would have to think about that, because I never even thought of that.
I don't know if it's true. That's just, it's not even a full belief.
Can I ask, do you think of it in the way of like,
guys, I'm going to sound stupid. I promise I'm not stupid.
No, but do you think of it in the way of like a multiverse of, not multiverse, but like a parallel universe where it's like they look exactly like you, same name and everything? Or no.
Different name.
Okay.
Like, I just think they look like me.
Okay. I think that's a lot more reasonable. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I got you.
Just genetic combination, like looks wise.
Yeah. Okay.
That's all I mean.
I don't believe in this, but do you believe in like a past life?
No.
Okay, because I don't believe in that either.
Yeah.
For those of you listening, I mean, let us know if you believe in... No judgment.
Yeah, no judgment at all.
But I know some people, they believe in past lives.
Also, guys, for the clones thing, don't come at me.
Don't come at her. She's not saying she believes in it, but like it's a possibility.
It's a possibility. I don't believe in it, but it's a possibility.
But do you think...
Like, if it happened, I wouldn't be surprised.
Can I ask? So when you think of aliens or like other life forms, do you think they look like us? Because when I think of aliens, I don't think they look like us, but I also don't think they look the way they do in movies. I think they just are like... I have no idea what they look like.
I don't know what they look like, but I don't think they look like humans.
No, I don't think they look like humans.
But I also like...
I guess unless there's like another whole Earth.
That's what I'm saying. This is trippy. This is really trippy.
It is so...
Do you believe in the UFO sightings?
Oh, I do.
So then they're here.
Do you mean like, do I believe that they're like from other universes?
Or like just the UFOs? Like, do you believe that when people have been like, there's a UFO, that it's actually a UFO, or do you think it's just like a plane?
Okay, so to be fair, a UFO is just, and what is it? Unidentified floating object.
Yeah. But I mean like from like a different planet.
Okay. So yeah, that's a tricky thing, because I obviously believe in UFOs because they exist.
Yeah, because they're real.
They're real. Like, because I mean, even like military, they call it like a UFO. But they're not thinking like alien. Yeah. It's like, right? I don't know if I believe they come from another planet, only because I guess the other planets in our solar system are not suitable to live on. Like, we have gone there.
Yeah.
Like, from our, whatchamacallit, like when you go into space, but obviously like in a spaceship, like you have the needs to live, but a human could not just be like chilling on Mars.
Yeah.
Right?
But
so that's the only reason is because I'm like, I don't think I think other life forms exist outside of this universe, but I think Earth is the only planet that has like
yes,
humans.
Well, that's what they found too. I want to say.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
But let's say these aliens started traveling like 500 million years ago, and they finally reached Earth, and like on this ship
outside the Milky Way.
Yes, and like on the ship they like had children, and those children had children, and they were just living on there. And they finally reached here. Do you think that's a possibility?
I don't know, because you have to like travel at the speed of light.
Yeah.
Some Star Wars stuff.
Guys, this is Star Wars.
But I mean, like, let's be real here, because like we haven't, maybe we're just dumb. Humans are dumb. But we haven't made it to another universe.
Yeah.
So
but they could be ahead of us.
They could. That's such a high probability.
That is a really
high probability. I don't know.
You answered that very logical, Sadie.
Thank you.
Because people not that long ago were going to storm Area 51 looking for those things.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I am not letting y'all forget about that.
I saw a video the other day when they were like, it was a line of like 10 people, and they were like, let's go, and they run their arms like behind their back. Oh, actually, that's a good one. What do you think is in Area 51?
I honestly have no idea, but I don't think it's aliens.
I don't think it's aliens.
Like, I really don't.
I do think it's some weird stuff.
It could be like...
I do think there's some weird stuff in Area 51. I don't think it's aliens.
There's definitely secrets. So we're unoriginal, and we couldn't come up with any more conspiracy theories, so we have a list.
So we do have a list. The first one, do you think the moon landing was fake?
No.
I don't think it is.
A lot of people think it was done in like a studio. Like a film studio.
Seriously?
Yeah.
But like we've been to the moon. Like,
or did we do it just so we could say we beat Russia?
Oh, is that why people? Is that why people? Oh,
because it was this space race. And
really?
People are like, the U.S. faked it just to beat Russia in the space race. But I don't think so. I think we actually went to the moon, guys. I think we just actually went to the moon.
I think we definitely went to the moon. Like, America has bad moments sometimes, but we definitely made it to the moon.
I don't think we no judgment if that's what you believe, but
no hate. It's
like a disclaimer, honestly, for the whole episode. If you believe any of this stuff,
yeah,
like
no issue
at all.
Everyone is entitled to believe what they want to believe. We want to make that very clear. So if we clown any of these conspiracy theories, sorry.
We still support you and we love you.
Yes. Okay. Do you believe that the Earth has been sucked into a black hole?
No.
I definitely don't believe that.
It's literally light out right now.
Because we would have died, but it would have been obliterated.
Oh, well, that too.
Okay, so our next theory is that Disney created Frozen as a distraction. So...
I've never heard of this.
Kate has never heard of this theory.
Nope.
But I'm going to explain it to her because I actually do believe in this theory. Basically, there was a conspiracy. This was like the original conspiracy, is that Walt Disney, like the creator of Disney, right? Okay. He used certain technology to freeze himself once he died.
What?
And the Disney family says it's not true. But then people would search up like Walt Disney Frozen, right?
Yeah.
And there was like, it was a riot. Of like, it was a big deal.
So they made the movie so that when people would search it up, the movie would come up.
So then Frozen was made. So then people were looking up like Walt Disney Frozen, and what comes up is the movie Frozen.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I low-key believe it.
That's like insane.
I love Disney so much.
Honestly,
I'm such a Disney kid, but I do believe it. Because I'm like, and no, I don't know why he wanted to freeze himself. I really don't know why. But I don't know if that part's even true. Like, I don't know if he actually froze himself, but I do think because that was such a big deal at the time that people thought it was frozen, that they were like, you know what, let's just, whether it was true or not, like, I don't know if it's true or not that he actually froze himself.
Well, because what are the chances they name the movie Frozen?
Exactly. Because people were looking up,
been named anything
people were looking up Walt Disney Frozen.
Dude.
That was like the top search thing.
I don't know if he actually froze himself, but I believe.
Now they made a banger of it. Yeah, I don't know if I believe that he froze himself, but I do believe that they made it as a distraction.
Yeah.
Now they made a banger movie.
That's crazy.
They made a good movie.
And they did.
I'm actually surprised at the quality.
But they called it Let It Go. They called it Frozen.
They called it Frozen. So that's why I'm like, I think. So then when you look up Walt Disney Frozen, it comes up with the movie.
That's insane.
I do believe in that.
That's actually a crazy conspiracy. I don't know how I've never heard that.
Do you believe the earth is hollow? Oh my gosh.
Do I believe what?
Do you believe the earth?
I had to make sure that's
It's
what
hollow.
you said. Sadie.
Oh my gosh, wait. I'm sorry.
Why is that a thing?
Okay, basically, scientists, they released findings about the Earth's core, and conspiracy theorists kind of ran with it a little bit. We didn't know a lot about, like, the layers or what lies beneath, so there was the hollow Earth theory that was born, which is where people believe that there is an Earth inside of our hollow Earth, and we're, like, on the outside of it. I'm sorry.
Like,
I'm sorry. I never knew this was a thing. If you believe in it,
guys, wow. I know we put out a disclaimer.
We did put out a disclaimer, but
who is believing that?
Education exists, There's
literally layers. Like, there's the crust.
Like, there's, like, actually, like, scientific evidence. Like,
that was also busted.
That was also
not
busted.
Even a theory.
Do you believe the world is flat? Guys, I'm
there
sorry.
Are pictures from space.
I'm sorry, guys. Like, I guess I'll say this. I actually, to the people, if you believe these things, I don't totally judge, because you think of it in the way where, like, it could be like they could believe it. Maybe it's like a government lie.
Yes.
Or like a scientific lie, and maybe like the evidence isn't actually real. I get if that's why you believe it, but if you believe in science and you believe in these theories, I think there's a bit of a, it doesn't match. It doesn't work. I'm sorry, some of these theories I actually cannot. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. The next theory. The next theory is Prince Charles a vampire?
I can't believe y'all believe this stuff. Wait.
What is the reasoning?
They said that he's related to Vlad the Impaler, which was the inspiration behind Dracula.
Yeah, but Vlad the Impaler just drank blood or something like that. He didn't, like,
oh my gosh,
sleep during the day and can't
It says that because many people in Charles' bloodline suffer from a disease that gives them an iron deficiency, it causes them to be sensitive to sunlight. So they think he's a vampire. He's like, man,
that is not
you get
right.
sunburned easily.
God.
You get sunburned easily. God forbid.
God. I bet you sleep in a coffin too. Lord.
I'm sorry, guys. This is unreal.
Some of these are a little bit.
Do you believe Bigfoot is real,
guys?
Loki.
There have been. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I think calling it Bigfoot is like it's a Sasquatch.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I guess.
But Sasquatches are fictional, right?
Yo, are they actually? Am I dumb?
Hey guys, let us know which one of us is stupid. Are Sasquatches real or fake? Because I think they're fake and Sadie thinks they're real.
I didn't know what a Sasquatch was. I just thought it was an animal. Like, I'd never heard anyone talk about it.
So here's my thing. Okay, I don't believe Bigfoot is a thing.
Yeah.
But because how have we not found the thing yet? You know what I mean?
Yeah. There's so many videos. It's like, oh, we couldn't catch him.
Like,
we couldn't catch the human we put in a suit.
Get serious. We've caught bears, guys. We can catch a freaking Sasquatch. But I have found myself, like, sitting and just being like, man, dude, what if Bigfoot is real? But I don't think so.
I don't think Bigfoot is real. Oh, do you think the Loch Ness Monster is real? This isn't on the list, but I'm just wondering. No?
I went to the lake in Scotland where the Loch Ness Monster was supposed to be, and I was disappointed because there was zero monster.
I mean, he might just be hiding,
Busted.
Kate. You don't know. Maybe he's like, Kate's coming. I don't want her to see me like this.
She can't see me like this.
No, maybe he just needs to get dressed up a little bit. Although that is the one thing is, like, I don't think he's real to the extent of, like, the myth of, like, a gargantuous. But, like, I will say this, Kate. Only 3%. I don't know why I was so serious. We have only discovered 3% of the ocean.
I'm terrified of the ocean.
I think that there are animals that I'm like, they still exist. Think of, like, dinosaurs. They existed.
So, you want to know something funny?
And they went extinct. Do you not believe in dinosaurs, Kate? I swear, if you tell me right now you don't believe in dinosaurs...
Conspiracy theory.
You're going to create your own because...
When I was younger. Not anymore.
Okay.
When I was younger, I did not believe in dinosaurs. Because...
Why?
I know we were finding bones and stuff.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, evolution, those were big animals. But I don't believe they were dinosaurs. Because my mind... before I like got older and could understand this better, was like, how come one meteor took out the entire population? So I was like, little me, I was like, how did that happen? But now I understand that a meteor could fully like destroy Earth. So I get it now that I know science. But before I knew science, like I was just like,
but I think there are so many things in the ocean that we've just never discovered. Sure. Because there's so much of it and it's constantly moving. But that's the other thing. I'm sorry, but I had a friend that believes that mermaids are real. They are not real. And shout out you. Props to you. I don't believe in them. I don't believe in them because I'm like, I mean,
like sirens and stuff.
I mean, come on. Guys, be so real.
I can't get behind the mermaid
I'm trying to find one last theory to... Oh, actually, a really quick one. Do you think that we're living in a matrix? Like in a simulation?
I have thought about this a lot.
Actually, this is my Roman Empire.
Like, no, literally. How do I know that what I'm living is real?
Yeah. Like, what if the lamp starts to look weird? Like, what if I'm living in, like, what's that one, The Truman Show?
Yeah. My life is literally a TV show.
Yeah. Like, what if we're all one big bad experiment? I think about that all the time. Like, I'm like, what if we are all just stuck in this dome?
That's what I'm saying. It's probably unlikely, but
it's so unlikely.
The chance is never zero.
The chance is never zero.
Guys, maybe we really are like...
Do you know, actually? Okay, this is tied to it. People... I've heard a conspiracy theory. I don't believe in this. But people think that the reason why there are some drugs that are illegal is because they're the quote-unquote antidote to getting out of the simulation, and they see things that we don't.
Oh my god.
And that's why they're illegal. I don't believe in that, but I thought that was so cool. I was like, wait. That kind of cooks. Like, that would be a good book. Like, Divergent Who?
Be a good book.
Right? Like, I was like, don't believe it, but good plot. Like, you had an idea, and you executed it. Like...
The Matrix, guys. What do you think? I'm actually really curious to know what you guys think. We're going to put up a poll
on
our Instagram. And you guys are going to need to answer it. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
But, like, the chance is never zero. It's never zero.
I'm sorry. Some of these guys be so real. Zombies can raise from the dead. Guys, what are we talking about right now?
What? Zombies? I don't believe in zombies, guys.
So you don't think the zombie apocalypse could ever happen?
I think maybe something could be developed, but we don't have it right now.
Yeah. I do think that. I don't think
anything.
I don't think in the way of like the undead, not like that, not like The Walking Dead, where it's like these people have died and they're just walking around. But I do think low key, a type of zombie apocalypse. I mean, you know, there was something that happened in history that was sort of like that. It was like the zombie virus, and it wasn't like zombies, but it was like similar to like what a zombie apocalypse would be like. I need to look it up, but it's like a lot of it was very contagious, obviously not through like bite, but like it was very contagious, and people were like, they looked like they were literally dead. They were acting like they were like dead.
That's insane. See, like, I think something like that could be engineered.
I think that, yeah.
But I don't believe the whole biting and passing the virus.
No, I don't believe that
could happen. You know what? I'm so sorry. Do you believe in Helen Keller?
Oh, like if she's real?
Yes. Okay, well, I believe she's real, but I don't think she did all the stuff they say she did.
I actually agree with you. Although
you're telling me
I agree to an extent.
Blind woman flew a plane.
I agree.
And then
okay, yeah,
she could say water, but how did she know that water was called water?
I agree with that to an extent. I believe in miracles. But I do think there was a point with Helen Keller where we were just making stuff up.
She wrote a book, and I love you, Helen Keller. But it was crazy. If she actually did do that stuff, guys, I'm not going to discredit her work.
Yeah.
Like, that's actually incredible.
The last theory that we will end on...
I'm confused on it, I'm not going to lie.
The last theory we're going to end on... we're not going to phrase it like that. I'm not going to phrase it like that. Sorry, guys.
The original theory is Amelia Earhart was eaten by crabs.
That's not all I was going to ask. But it reminded me. Do you think... and this kept me up as a kid, but do you think that she actually, like, she because you know what happened to her, like she like vanishes off the radar.
Yep.
We never know what happened. Do you think she actually, like, her plane just crashed or like blew up or something, or like do you think she actually like made it to an island and just chilled there?
This is so hard because it's so unknown.
Mm-hmm.
I think we didn't find any plane remains, right?
Right, yeah.
So I think maybe she just chilled somewhere and was like, I'm not going back there.
That's what I think.
Like,
I'm not gonna lie, because now I do think, I'm like, either she chilled or she imploded, because the way that her like plane went off the radar.
yeah, I don't think the Bermuda Triangle like swallowed her whole, like some people think.
I actually will end on that. What do you think? Do you think the Bermuda Triangle is like sus?
I think it's sus for sure.
I think it is sus enough that I'll never go there.
Yeah,
I don't know if I believe it's like insane grounds.
Yeah, and like all that.
I don't think that. But I think there's been enough weird things going on in the Bermuda Triangle that you would never catch me in the Bermuda Triangle.
I'm just like, the chances are never zero.
If my family tells me, hey, we are going on like a, whatchamacallit, we're going on a cruise
to the Bermuda Triangle.
I'm going to be like, well, not just me not going, none of us are going because we're all staying together. That is all that we have for this episode.
Let us know if you like the new format of sticking to one topic. I think it was definitely easier to follow. It was
definitely easier to follow. 100%. And let us know, actually, also, like, we'll put a poll out what conspiracies you agree with. Once again, if there is a conspiracy in here that you believe in that we don't necessarily believe in, no worries. There's no, like, don't take any offense to that. It's not meant to be offensive at all. Obviously, we're all entitled to believe what we want to believe. But thank you so much for listening. Yes, this has been Unfiltered. Have a lovely day.
Bye, baddies.